Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, for these Kansas City Chiefs, they of course were Super Bowl champions 3 years ago. The win over the Niners in Miami. They fell to the Bucs in Tampa a couple years back. They had the blown lead in the AFC title game against Cincinnati last year. And now they're back, making their third trip to the big game in 4 years.
And their recent history only increases the urgency to try and win another Super Bowl title with this group.
Meanwhile, it took until Super Bowl 52 for the Eagles to lift the Lombardi Trophy for the first time, and not too many players are left from that squad 5 years ago, but this new group is looking to write a new chapter of Eagles lore.
Yeah, we certainly all remember that performance in the win over New England. Nick Foles throwing for 373 yards, catching the Philly special that will go down as one of the most iconic play calls in Super Bowl history. Now they're back and looking to make it 2 titles in 6 years.
Is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid, but he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range means Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. You can almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yards back near the 40 at the 39. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every single one down. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the 1st. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Here's Butker to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Leading them out, the 3rd-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen Hurts.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of it.
And that's right here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Hurts. A good decision in the end to pull the run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
good plays have them on the move on first down. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30 for 23 yards on the play.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I know sometimes we can give people who watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's kind of like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run with Sanders. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Holding, offense.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. No whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
quarterback is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Madden. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie. And they start 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. A little juke. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down. One quarter done, 3 more to play here at Super Bowl 57. 3-3 our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. And it sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Yeah, that's a nice tackle there by the safety, but in truth, he's running by a linebacker because he's lined up so close to the line of scrimmage. He's able to read and react with force and make the play behind the line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown! Devontae Smith up the receiver for Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Nice connection there, finding his target. Well, that'll put 6 on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw to the defense. Yeah, no answer for that right there.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown for Devontae Smith. Touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. For this offense, Charles, you got to think.
Where you got to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Holding offense.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now here's Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
On third down, you give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
It's a second down run with Sanders. That's a room to run now. And they take this up here to 30 he's taken down. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You got them backed up, and you let them out.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
On first down, Hurts. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for him.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
No shortage of impressive moves for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Smith has it. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Third down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So it's 4th and 1 down in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
I'm a little surprised that that's how they decided to play, that they didn't go for it there, but sometimes just take those 3 points and put them in your pocket. I just have one question for you, partner. Hip pocket or back pocket?
Field goal. Here's Elliott to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. From the 39, right. Mahomes. Screen play. McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for Kansas City. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they did not have quite the same amount of success in the passing game that their counterparts did, as you get a look at the numbers there.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Super Bowl. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, guys, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen. That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he slides and covers up, and the Eagles remain for 2nd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. Let's go.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I like watching the wide receiver straight because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people at the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Hurts to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but it left him no room to run as he goes straight out of bounds. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and the lead stretches. 16-3 now. They picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Mahomes now on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
But he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go draw play to McKinnon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will have the Chiefs first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him in the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now it's Mahomes again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nico Hartman, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. He's right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they have to be saying, we put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a further drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Extra point by Buckers on the target. And the lead will shrink to 6. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. once again.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi Trophy as we begin the fourth and final quarter of action. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. A give running left, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Didn't see the effect of runs like that we're starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing.
10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line of barrier. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they give him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, they start to the drive, offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
first down is Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down now, run with McKinnon to the 43, 2nd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
And here we are in the 4th quarter. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Doing with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the byline, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Mahomes. That one thrown away from the pocket. Officials kind of looking at each other. They say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, It may be a non-stop push to finish.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jared McKinnon taking it in for a yard out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Now the biggest extra point of this man's life. And it is good. And his guys have taken the lead in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. Touchdown. Here's Bunker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Hurts and the Eagles now. Down 17-16. Less than 90 seconds to go. A field goal wins the Super Bowl, but work to do here on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Pass complete. And he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Let's go! So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. That is likely the final play of this game, and no better feeling, I would imagine, than taking a knee to wrap up the Super Bowl.
Culminates everything. The championship is theirs. And just think, the last play they had in practice before this game began was doing this, practicing taking a knee and winning a Super Bowl.
And they get to do just that.